Hey, AussieDoodle fans. We are here with Kindel's puppies. Kindel's puppies are 6 weeks old. And today we're going to give everyone a bath. So today is bath video day. I'm so excited. I get to be here in North Texas with Chris and Natalie and see all the puppies and hug on your little boy or girl. Absolutely in love with this litter. No concerns whatsoever. Everybody's happy. Everybody's healthy. And they've got lots of room to play in here. And these puppies are, I mean, this is where Chris and Natalie hang out. I mean, this is their kitchen. They are around humans all day long. They get handled all the time. This litter is just doing so well, and you are going to love your Kindel puppy. So we've got, they've got their puppy bed in here. They've got their little puppy cot, and the cot is something we've been experimenting with. They get on top of that. They hide underneath that when they're wrestling with each other. So it's working out pretty well. They've got their litter box here, and roughly 100% of their poop is going in the litter box. They're almost perfectly litter box trained, just at 6 weeks old. It takes a little bit longer to litter box train them for the pee. So sometimes they have an accident and they'll pee on the floor and not in the litter box. But by the time you get your puppy, they should be using the litter box pretty much 100% of the time. Now these are the pine pellets from Tractor Supply. And you can go to Tractor Supply or the pet shop and get some of these pine pellets. And if you put them in your yard and you take your puppy out there, the scent of these pine pellets will remind them that that is where they should go potty. So I would highly recommend, whether you live you know, in a big house with a big backyard, or even a townhouse where you don't have the ability to take them out as often, I would buy some of these pine pellets no matter what, because it will definitely help you with the potty training process. And if you want to let your puppy use the litter box in the house, you can actually set up this right in your kitchen or wherever your puppy hangs out, and your puppy is going to be used to going in there, and it's going to make potty training very, very easy. I am absolutely fine with setting up a litter box in the house. It does not train puppies to go pee or poop in the house. You're simply giving them a spot to go. As you know, puppies don't want to pee or poop where they live or where they play, and that's why we use the litter box. And they continue to go into the litter box, and they'll do that, you know, for months to come if you want them to. So let's get these puppies in the sink, and we're going to give everybody a bath. And then after that, we're going to give them some mash because everybody's hungry. And then we're going to dry everybody off, and we're going to do a photo shoot with all the puppies. So we will see you in the sink. The first puppy to get a bath is Copper. We accidentally called him Cooper last week. Sorry about that. His name is Copper, and he is a chunky boy. His coat is really getting curly and fluffy. Are you ready for your bath, Copper? Let's go. Ooh. Extra soap for Copper. You're okay, buddy. Oh. Oh. Give him a good squeeze. All right, Copper. There you go, buddy. All right, the next puppy to get her bath is Maggie. Maggie's got the pink collar on. Her coat is super, super wavy. So we've given these puppies a bath. I think this is their third bath that they've had so far. And they will probably get another one in a week from now, and then one more right before they go home with you. And we probably don't need to bathe them that often, but we like them to stay, as clean as they can. We use a real mild shampoo, and most of all, we want them to get used to taking a bath. So when they come home and you give them a bath, we don't want them to be afraid. Alright, there you go, sweet girl. You got your bath. Okay, Pacino's ready to get his bath. We'll call you Puppuccino. What do you think? You like that name? Get a Puppuccino? Pacino's one of the smaller ones, right, Natalie?
Yep. Yeah, he's probably the smallest one out of Kindel's litter.
We like to touch their paws a lot, especially when they get a bath. And we trim their toenails every 1 to 2 weeks. And especially when they're about 5 weeks old, Mom definitely appreciates it when we keep their toenails shorter. And the more we trim their toenails and give them a good experience with getting their toenails trimmed, then when you get your puppy, it'll make it easier for you to trim their toenails, or the vet or the groomer, whoever trims their toenails, because they're going to be used to it and they're not going to be afraid of it. There's Puppy Chino. Good boy. Hey everybody, we have McDougal here. McDougal is a hefty little boy. Hefty big boy. He does not miss a meal. He's a chunky boy. He's so pretty. Are you ready for your bath, McDougal? Alright, let's see. Why so? We go through a lot of puppy shampoo here. When we're giving them a bath, most of the time the puppies do pretty well. You can see him struggling just a tiny bit, but he's not distressed or anything. If we ever have a puppy that gets to the point where they're really stressed when we're handling them in any way, or giving them a bath, or clipping their toenails or whatever, then we kind of lay off. We kind of give that puppy a break. We want all of these puppies to always have a good experience, especially when you get your puppy home. Every experience your puppy goes through should be a positive one. So, if you want your puppy, to go to the pet shop with you, then you take your puppy to the pet shop and you make sure that that puppy has a great experience at that pet shop. It only takes one bad experience for your puppy between 4 and 12 weeks old to give them an impression that the pet shop isn't a fun place to go, or getting a bath is a scary thing. So just make every experience for your puppy a good one, and watch them to see how they're reacting. if you feel like your puppy is scared or distressed or anything like that, then you'll want to kind of back off and try again later. Right, McDougal? Here's Nala. Nala, her coat is getting very, very wavy. You've probably noticed in the weekly pictures, their coats get a little bit curlier every week. And look at that face. Alright, Nala, time for you to get a bath. We don't want to get water in their ears. We don't want anyone to get an ear infection. And again, we want to make this a positive experience, so we're careful not to get water, in their eyes. And our goal here is not to make these puppies perfectly clean like they just came from the groomers. Yeah, we want to give them a bath. We want them to smell good and look great. But half of the reason we give them a bath so many times is just to get them used to being in the bath. What do you think, Nala? Was that fun?
Not really.
Here's Olive. She is ready to get her bath. She has the cutest face I've ever seen, Olive. You're okay, Olive. Squeeze her dry. What do you think of that, Olive, huh? Is that fun? Here's Sykes. Are you ready to get your bath? Her fur is getting so curly. Look up here. It's just sticking straight up. Alright, give me some shampoo, Natalie. We got so many puppies, we had to put the towels in the dryer and dry them off so we could continue giving puppies baths.
Her eyes remind me the most of Kindel's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that cutie. She's about middle of the road as far as size, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. She is. That's Olive in the background. Olive, are you being wild? Yeah?
Pipe down, Olive, or you'll have to get another bath. Alright, I squeezed her out. Here's Reddington. He's ready to get his bath. All right, Reddington, here we go. His coat is looking great too. All of these puppies have a really nice coat. Very, there's nobody who has a super curly coat or a straight coat. Their coats are all very, very similar. They're all going to be very, very low shedding, probably no shedding at all, except for when you brush your puppy. You'll get some of the fur in your brush, but you won't see fur on your shirt when you're done snuggling with your puppy. We gotta get in all the crevices, Reddington. We gotta get you super clean. Look, he's holding onto my hand for dear life. He's so sweet. Alright, let's get you dried off. Everybody got their bath. Everybody's happy. There's a few puppies already falling asleep. So we're going to get these puppies dried off and start their photo shoots. We're probably going to feed everybody too because everybody seems like they're hungry. And you will get one more video of your puppy. Natalie will do a separate video of each puppy. And she will talk about whatever behaviors and personalities that we are seeing at 7 weeks old. Now, at 7 weeks old, their personalities are just starting to come out. So, you know, we've seen 9-week-old puppies act differently than 7-week-old puppies. But we will tell you, you know, what we are seeing from each puppy. So you can look forward to the 7-week video being a separate video of just Natalie and your puppy. Again, so excited I got to come here and love on all your puppies. And we're going to dry these puppies off and do our photo shoot. Over now.